And we are back. Browns franchise. In the last stream, we went through games 1 through 8, ending with a total of 5 and 2. And this stream, we're going to finish out the regular season. Here's what our cap room is looking like, in case you are curious for players to re-sign. Now, majority of these players are going to be gone. Joey Caldwell, Caleb Hayden, of course, we're going to accept the 5th-year options on. A lot of these guys are either just going to be too expensive for what we're looking for, like Roman Yancey. We do not want him for 3 more years. He's only going to get worse as time goes on. Or we just don't really see a need to bring him back. Brandon Wolf is a bit of both. I am not willing to pay him that much money over 2 years when I feel like he is very replaceable. So with that being said, we're going to get right into this. Pretty much with the intention of what we always go for, winning a Super Bowl with some of the most impactful players. Roman Yancey, for example. This is probably going to be his final season. With us, we just don't have the money to bring him back. Or we do, but he would take up pretty much all of our money. And when we have other players to be bringing back in the next year, Martin Cruz being the big name, I don't even know if he's going to get brought back because of how questionable he's been. Very inconsistent issues, and then also an injury issue where he has missed at least 1 game every year so far. They called that out of bounds. I do not agree with that call at all. However, you ain't gonna catch me complaining. That is why the only player I see us potentially bringing back out of this year's class is Tyree Spears and potentially Vernon Rosum. Tyree Spears did. I feel like we're going to be able to keep a lot of the players that we have that, you know, we want to keep. The big issue is we're old. We're getting old. As you can see, Roman Yancey, who's been here for a while now, is going to be 30 after this season. We were one of the younger teams, which is why we were able to be so successful, I felt like, is because of how young we were. Martin Cruz just sucks. I don't know what the hell is going on with him. However, I do have a feeling that next year is going to be a prove-it year for him. That's probably short, honestly. We got it. Not by a lot. Because from what I've seen, I am content with rolling with DeJon Sermon for a year if I have to. Let's just make that clear. I do not see him in our future as quarterback 1. However, if we need him to start, I would feel comfortable. He's been with us day 1. And plus, if he doesn't work out, we also have Tony Gore to rely on as well if we want to take that route. That was a great catch. So, I'm kind of... Ooh. We're in a spot where my team's getting old. And since they're getting old, they're asking for more money. They're getting offered rookie deals. Some of the The younger guys who are going to be for our future. The older guys are asking kind of for long-term deals because they want that job security. Now that they're at the point where like they could be losing it. I mean, that's why Roman Yancey is asking for a 3-year deal, I feel like, because he's going to be 30 years old. I think we have the perfect contract for him. Because right at the regression point is when he's going to hit the market. We're going to have 2 running backs for 1 year to kind of be like, all right, let's see if either you guys can prove why you should be kept around. Plus, I feel like if Roman Yancey is gone, that will be probably the best make-or-break situation for Martin Cruz. Because you see how iffy he is playing. We have Roman Yancey. He is probably the best running back in the league. So it just kind of makes sense to get rid of him, so that way we don't, because Roman Yancey is not going to be young forever. He's not going to be good forever. Oh, it's a beautiful play by 58 or 56, Joyner. Martin Cruz is significantly younger. Uh-oh. Because we're at the point now where I want to bring some of these players back simply so they can be a Brown for life. Roman Yancey was one of the players I wanted to be a Brown for life. However, we have to pretty much choose between him and Tyree Spears. I feel like Tyree Spears has had more of an impact because he's, 1, been here longer, and 2, Roman Yancey, in his time that he was here, was a backup for a few years, while Tyree Spears kind of was, as soon as he was drafted, that wide receiver 3. So he immediately got playing time. So, as much as I'd love to keep Yancey back, he's probably been better in terms of individual years. I mean, this dude's rushed for like, he nearly rushed for 2,000 yards and 20 touchdowns last season. Tyree Spears has not really gone close to that. In fact, Tyree Spears has kind of been struggling yardage-wise the past few years and has really just been taking a touchdown approach. That was a beautiful throw by Martin Cruz. See, those are the plays he can make that makes me want to keep him around, but then he can also just go ahead and miss a wide open dude on a 3-yard check down. Forcing another 4th down. They pretty much need to convert every 4th down they get until they're in field goal range, which that's just unfortunate because that was a bad throw. Jamie Rhodes taking full advantage of that. Third and 1, let's pad the stats, get the 1st down. We're going to make sure this is the final play of the game. 3, 2, 1. Right. We're just in a very interesting spot financially. We're going to have to say goodbye to some of the players who have meant a lot to this team. Brandon Wolf, Roman Yancey, just to name the two. Brandon Bush, I don't really care about. Vernon Rosen definitely means a lot. Kenny Felton as well. Nelson Weiner, but we also did lose him for like a few years anyway, so he just kind of made a reunion because we needed another tight end. This is going to be a fun game right here. And then there are just some players who, like Roman Yancey, we have to. Well, we don't have to. I feel like it'd be best for our... It's probably going to be worse for our team, but also better. Because we need to know more about Martin Cruz when he is the primary guy. So far, pretty much his whole career, it has been, don't worry about it because we have Roman Yancey. I do not want him to be under that impression that as long as Roman Yancey is here, he doesn't really need to worry. I want him to be under the impression of, hey, I am the quarterback. I am in charge of this team. Let me prove my worth. Because he has not really done that. We have rode on Roman Yancey pretty much the whole time that Martin Cruz has been the starting quarterback. And I am getting mixed reactions from him. So, it only makes sense to find out as much as we can. And unfortunately, that means getting rid of Roman Yancey in the process. If I could, I would have Roman Yancey be a Brown for life. I definitely can. But I also feel like it's going to be better for us in the long run, probably worse for us in the short term, to leave Roman Yancey behind. As messed up as that's to say. Because we need to find an identity. We need to figure out what our team is without him. And after this game, I need to remember to check where we drafted Roman Yancey. Because Martin Cruz, we traded up for. We traded up to number 7 in order to draft him. And he is going to be demanding a lot of money. I feel like next year is going to be our... One, prove it, and two, our... Realistically speaking... Why did I switch to Kirby account? I just made him look stupid. Man, they're dotting us up. Big Patty Mahomes. This is the competition we needed. I mean, I hope that is a false start. Because you look, the Steelers, you can tell, brought in Patrick Mahomes. The Bengals brought in Justin Herbert. After Tyler Foster was not the answer. However, Tyler Foster still sits on their roster. I mean, he is in the final year of his deal. I would love for him to be back. Because the lore is he's related to Sean Foster, the linebacker I'm using now, who I hope he retires a Brown for life. And Tyler Foster, I hope, just retires a Brown necessarily, which I don't think he's going to retire yet. Kirby Account's going to take this all the way. Oh yeah, easily. Let's go, Kirby! Let's just watch how that plays out. He plays that perfectly. 99-yard interception. I'm going for 2. Making it a 2-score game. And we're having Martin Cruz do it. I don't know why Win Simpson ran a slant. I thought it was a curl route, which is why I threw it. It was wide open. Damir Cox. Patrick Mahomes. Possibly the best quarterback ever. We forced 2 interceptions in the first half. Make that 3 interceptions in the first half. I mean, our team is on fire. Oh, also, you don't know, if you didn't watch the last stream, Frank Evans, we did move the corner. And that is because we did acquire Walt Whibben. I hate that name. It makes me sound like I have a speech impediment. But basically, he is a 77 X-Factor safety. Although he is a bit old. He's 28. I want BJ Stevens to play, so we could do that. Apparently, it worked out because he just got an interception. See, that's a great thing with Martin Cruz. He's able to scramble. So if we need him to buy time, we hopefully can rely on that. That was a pretty good pass there, too. And depending on how this drive goes, I don't think it's going to matter who Pittsburgh quarterback is. That ends in me talking shit for no reason and them scoring a touchdown because we got sacked out of field goal range. I mean, nothing was even remotely close there. I was legit just trying to find something. Brandon Baker, if I'm not mistaken, that's his second score of the game. They're faced with a 4th and long, and I feel like this is definitely going to be a dagger if they don't pick it up. However, somehow, someway, they had to get wide open. Alright. Now we're just looking to put the game away. Alright, 2 minutes left to go. We are moving. This is a benefit of having Roman Yancey, is he's able to put the game away. He's a power back. If we need him to bulldoze a man, he will bulldoze a man. Alright, a first down pretty much ends it. However, we are in field goal range, so we should be fine anyway. I mean, you're locking them up so far. And that's gonna be the game, baby. Because Martin Cruz. I mean, this was huge. Would have been very tough for him to go to distance. This is also a huge play. Demir Cox just jumping the route. Were there free interceptions? He threw free interceptions in the second quarter. This, in my opinion, was the game momentum changer, was that interception. And I'd imagine that's probably going to be enough to win Player of the Week. I mean, that was a 99-yard pick six, so. Yep, 6 tackles, 1 interception, 1 touchdown. The Eagles are surprisingly good. However, we are going to skip the game, unfortunately. Unfortunately, we don't need corner. Although, maybe we should look into it, because how much longer does Jamie Rhodes have? Ooh, we should definitely look into it. I mean, we are going to have our 2 best corners testing next year. And Frank Evans, I love you, but don't ask how I got Frank Evans for so cheap, by the way. I have no idea. Oops. We just need to quickly scroll down to 2-year. Carl Murray is a big one. Martin Cruz is, I mean, he's okay, I guess. Oh, yeah. Oh, Terrence Whitfield is going to suck. Because we obviously want to bring him back. Joey Caldwell, we obviously want to bring back. Demir Cox, I'd want to bring back, but however, I don't think we're going to. Jamie Rhodes, I'd want to bring back. Lynn Simpson, I don't think I'd want to. I mean, obviously I would, but like he's 30. It's the same thing as Tyrese Spears, where he is Robinet. He's not getting any younger or better, really. Kyle Rogers, that's all going to depend on how he plays. Caleb Hayden, I do not care about. Brendan Baker, I probably would want to bring back. Con be the lead receiver. Once Lynn Simpson and Tyrese Spears are both gone. Marcus Harris, I'd love to bring back. Antonio Torrance, I'd love to bring back. Dion Howard, I'd love to bring back. Jamie Cobb, probably with Carl Murray testing. BJ Stevens, I would. Tony Gore, I don't really care. Walt Wilbin, I don't care. Cedric or Carlos Spears, I'd like to. Cameron Kendrick, I don't know who the hell you are, but no. Sean Foster, that's gonna depend. Omar Williams, probably not. Oh my god. What is this kicker? When did he get on the team? You're telling me that better be practice squad. You're telling me I have two kickers on my team? Why? Who did we why? Why in the world do we have two kickers? Alright. So yeah. Uh, Three of the top five players are quarterback. James Wallen, I definitely would want. Because we're going to be losing pretty much everyone. So I have a feeling that next year is going to be a very fun year. We're going to go ahead and do these two, and I don't want to waste them all in the same position because we're probably going to get at least one of them. And for other position to go after, I have no idea. I'm trying to think of the names. Probably another receiver if I had to pick. But there are no good receivers. Oh my gosh. The receiver class sucks. Round 1 through 2. Like at this point, I don't think it's worth it. Oh, what am I talking about? Let's do a cornerback. Okay, yeah. Next year is definitely going to be a fun year, because boy oh boy, if our team needs not great. We'll do we'll do Justin Dobson. And I do want to quickly favor him, as well as the other two. Oh, sorry, James, didn't mean to do that. basically, what I'm trying to get at is we're screwed. There's, sorry, Eagles, we don't really care about you. We probably should have. We're gonna lose. Oh, we won. Sweet. Panthers, sorry. Don't really care about you. Patriots, I'm sorry. Oh my gosh, bro. We're on a tear. A new injury, though. Martin Cruz, 4 weeks. Khalil Hickman, 6 weeks. Yeah, I wish I wouldn't have opened my stupid fucking mouth. We do only have 22 million cap room, so we have to be very careful of who we re-sign, which is why I'm being careful of Vernon Rosen, because he's taking up 6 mil. Alright, we only lose 3 mil for Glenn Carey, which I feel like is a very good signing. And I genuinely really like him. He does pretty solid in preseason. So, plus with the potential of needing him to return in order to be our wide receiver 3 or 4. Well, ideally having him return to be our wide receiver 4 for next year, because I do plan on bringing Tyree Spears back, like I said. However, the year after, do expect him to be wide receiver 3, unless we re-sign Tyree Spears only to a 1-year deal, which I plan on doing a 2-year deal for Tyree Spears. And even then, Tyree Spears is probably going to be worse than Glenn Carey, so. Plus, I've always talked about it. I don't really care what your overall is. I care about how you play. I mean, wow. Which is why I'm talking about Martin Cruz, because he has not played very well for us. Lynn Simpson, however, could definitely be a player who ends up getting his jersey retired. Probably not. I feel like a lot of players from this team could end up having their jersey retired. If we're talking about that. Like, just immediately speaking, Tyree Spears is probably going to have his jersey retired. Sean Foster and Carl Murray probably will as well. Because those two have been so good for our defense. Realistically speaking, Roman Yancey, if I feel like he's gonna lack the longevity of the issue. However, from the seasons he's had with us, I wouldn't say it's impossible. I would say it's probably a 1 in 3 chance. I feel like it's going to really depend on the person. Kirby will count with a huge interception. That's picked off Patrick Mahomes twice now. One of them resulting in a pick 6. Oh no. Oh, it's the 4th. What do we know? Ooh, not Hail Mary, that's for sure. I don't know why I felt like this game was... I thought it was a second. I'm being dead ass. This game has flown by. It makes sense in my opinion to take the the field goal to make it a touchdown game. Because I mean we've held them to 13 points and Kirby account seems to be Patrick Mahomes' kryptonite. So there's that as well. The Commanders Bengals are having a phenomenal game. I mean, that was nearly intercepted by LeCount as well. Uh-oh. All right, 4th and 16. This is not going to be the game. However, this will be pretty much game deciding, especially if we're able to just chew away the clock like we were last time. I mean, this is not going to be an easy feat. You're kidding me. I thought BJ Stevens was about to get the interception there. I was about to call him Mahomes' kryptonite, but nah. That's twice now where what should have probably been interceptions just barely sneaked away. But is this a great game? I mean, 4th and long, they convert. The Steelers know what they're doing. They need 6 yards. They're playing this very slow, methodically, because they are trying to make it to where it's going to be very tough for us to score. Final alert. I thought it was going to be something else. I thought it was going to be the Bengals Commanders. But alright, we only need a field goal. We have not lost to the Steelers in a long time, so this would be a first in a while. And obviously we never want to lose a game, so we're going to try and win. And they made the awful mistake of pressing Lynn Simpson. You should know by now to never do that. He is our speedster. He will burn you deep. He will burn you no matter what. Ooh, I do not like being Conor Murray there. The only thing I would have done different there is I would have let him catch it. Because I would have forced them to probably take a timeout. Ball's out. They recover and they have to take a timeout. They are so fortunate to be getting that ball back. Alright, 4th and 16. I'm curious to see what play call they come up with for this many yards. You're kidding me. You're joking. You're kidding. Oh my gosh. They just made it a game. Alright, 6 seconds left. Man up 3 deep. Everyone back. Back as far as you can get. They have time for maybe one play. Zero's on the clock. Told ya. We don't lose to the Steelers. I don't care who their quarterback is. Patrick Mahomes, we don't lose. This was the huge play. Joey Caldwell knocks that ball out. Lucky for them, number 67 gets on that ball. But the game-altering play right here is, it's obviously this. I mean, Martin Cruz delivers a beauty. And, well, maybe you'll learn from your mistakes not to press Wayne Simpson. There were a lot of fourth-down plays where they barely escaped. I don't know if it's going to let us watch it. Okay, it will. This play obviously being the biggest one because this kept the game alive. I picked a horrible play because I'm stuck guarding two players. I was stuck defending Mahomes from scrambling and AJ Boss from getting open. I had to pretty much pick and choose. In my eyes, AJ Boss is more important because I potentially could have rushed him and maybe pulled a fast one. However, I didn't because, in my eyes, the smart play was to cover AJ Boss no matter what, really. Oh, I even checked the playoff picture. Well, we're definitely Huh? We're not even the 1 seed. Now we are. The Falcons are the 1 seed, and we play them next week. That could be a very fun game. We have weekly awards to go over. Caldwell, 3 sacks and a forced fumble. I mean, he is the guy to bring back. He is so good. Thursday night against the Ravens, we have a chance to pretty much put their playoff hopes away. They're 6-7. They're gonna either barely make. They're gonna have a real tough time making it. They're probably gonna have to win out, honestly. And we have a chance to pretty much put them away right here, right now. Or we can just allow Adrian Dorsett to run all the way around us and get the easy score. And they lock up Roman Yancey. Oh boy. I give him credit for that. But they weren't able to do it twice. Gotta set a trend, alright? We do not like playing from behind. So rather than take the field goal, I'm just gonna put us in a more favorable position and go for it, which could either screw us or benefit us. It benefited us. What? How? No, how did that get intercepted? What? I'm flabbergasted. That got intercepted. I mean, wow. That is one of the best interceptions I've ever seen then. Alright, we're down 2 scores. Freddie Tolliver. You son of a bitch. If you don't know, before Khalil Hickman, and right around the same time Vernon Rosen, I believe, maybe a bit before, Freddie Tolver was our guy. And he was great for us. I mean, at his like peak, he was like a 94 X Factor. And once he was done with us, he was like a 92 star dev. So he pretty much just regressed. And it was kind of... Wow, I thought that was going to be incomplete. How is that caught? Now that I want to look at that. Oh, I don't know why. I thought I saw that why you get tipped. So basically, that's what happened. He signed with the Ravens, but he's never really done anything for them. All right. Well, I'm most certainly not going for it here. I will be taking my points. Yeah, I think we're gonna be losing this game. Maybe not. So this is the first quarter. Frank Evans is our new blocker. That's interesting. It's over. It's actually so over. Oh no. Oh my gosh. They beat us at our own game. Like Marvin Cruz, how do you not have 100 yards yet and we're in the fourth quarter? Your completion percentage doesn't matter to me right now because you're throwing at like 66%, which is decent enough. What a play! They're gonna rule that a catch. Wow. I guess he did. He never really did go out of bounds. Alright, basically we need to get a stop here if we want any chance. Kirby! Are you serious? That would have been game altering. Now we're gonna... you think you better. I'm telling you. Hold on. I also want to check. Number 85 isn't Freddie Tolver, is it? They have two X Factor tight ends? Are you shitting me? Nah. We're checking that in depth. Well, they don't have two X Factors, but oh my gosh, they have the best tight end duo ever, Freddie Tolver and Jamal Jackson. Oh my goodness. What am I supposed to do to counter that? That is the best. That is such a good duo. We just got a second life. Game owed us one anyway for the Kirby account dropped interception. However, all excuses are out the window now. Speaking of excuses, what's your excuse, Martin? Come on, Martin. Tell me your excuse. Let me hear it. What was that throw? Let me hear your excuse on how you fucking sold the game. You don't have one, do you? You sold, Martin. You single-handedly sold us there. We would have probably got the ball. We didn't need a touchdown. We only needed a field goal to make it a one-score game, but you just had to be inaccurate with your throw. Next thing you know, bam, interception. The game's over. Either that or we rely on an onside kick. And if you know how rare that is, then, well, you might as well not even, like, hope for it. It's pretty fucking rare. And I'm not a Madden scum. I don't know the little tech where you recover like 40%. I don't know that. Not a nerd. Fun. They haven't gone to Bijan yet. That's like a great player. Kyle Armpits with the touchdown. We are. How the hell did we already get the? Oh, we're at our own 8. Why are we at our own 8? Way to get open, Brandon. Well, maybe they don't have a play for it yet. Glenn Simpson. And just like that, 92 yards in 2 plays. There's no way this is stuck on my screen. Okay, it's gone. No, how pissed I would have been if that was just stuck on my screen. I mean, we are like 3 minutes into the second quarter, and Roman Yancey's already at 100 yards. He could very realistically rush for 350 yards this game, if he stays on pace. Your defense sucks. You can't even rely on them for anything. Remember, we scored on 2 plays, and Nelson Weiner, the former Brown who made a return, gets the touchdown. And then Roman Yancey just, come on, Falcons, be real. You may be the 1 seed in your conference, but your conference is ass. That's probably not true. I don't know how good the AFC is, but sometimes I do feel like the AFC is like the East and West, where the Browns are the Celtics, and then the rest of the AFC is the East. Do that bit of competition. Like, right now, it's the Pacers. I'm a Pacers fan. I am ecstatic that they're doing this well. I felt like they had a genuine chance of beating the Bucks. However, I thought they were going to beat the Bucks because Doc Rivers. I don't even watch basketball, and I know Doc Rivers sucks. However, the Knicks, I was not expecting. And then they barely lose game 1 to the Celtics. Like, if they could just keep it up, I'm okay with them losing to the Celtics because, well, their expectations, they have more than exceeded. However, also, I want them to keep winning, let's be honest. Knocked out by who? Who? I'm not an owl, by the way. But who? That ball went untouched. Because it hit that dude. Oh my gosh. Kyrie. You came through. It doesn't matter. We're up 22, 30, 38. We're up 24 points. They need to score 3 touchdowns and 3 2-point conversions. We've won this game. Let's be honest. And especially if they don't get it here, oh. Jamie Rose got burnt. There is no other way of looking at it. Jay Stevens knocked that ball out. 3rd and 3? I mean, let's just put this game away. Yeah, come on, Panthers. We're going to be smart. Yeah, but I could also just go 4 scores and it'd just be over. So I'm just... And drop 40 points. I mean, why wouldn't I? 4 scores and we drop 40, and you're saying I should go for it just for what? The fun of it? Nah. I have my priorities straight. In case you're curious, it's to win the game. I'm gonna quickly shadow over here. Oh, they hand it off. I was not expecting that. Onside, extra large. I have no idea what the difference between any of these are. I just know if the name means what I think they mean, extra large sounds great because we'll have extra people, is what I assume it means. Let's go now. I mean, that was almost recovered by them. Thank goodness Brandon Bush, you know, has hands. There is no one there, is there? That is why we don't do stupid things. Great job, Carl Murray. And just for shits and giggles, we'll call one final play to pad Romanianti's stats. Victory! Alright, we can finish with 5 losses now. We have the Titans and whoever else is after the Titans. I have no idea. Proteus, birds, apps, oh, it's the Ravens. Oh, there are birds chirping a storm out there, bro. What is it? Holy shit. Weekly awards, you already know we gotta look at those. Whitfield with 3 sacks. I mean, they gotta be ready, bro. Week 18, do we have the Ravens have done what I told them to and went out. Jets are the 2 seed. That is terrifying. Martin Cruz pops off in the win. The Buccaneers popped off in that game. I have no idea how good they are. Let's check the playoffs. We've clinched the 1 seed. Jets and Chargers have clinched their division. They're fighting for the 2 and 3 seed. The Texans and Jaguars are fighting for the 4 seed, it looks like, with the Titans even being, and Colts, all included in that. Ravens 6, Steelers 7. This is a close thing. I mean, all of these teams right here. I mean, there's 5 teams out of it. So that's pretty insane that 13 of the 18, or, ooh, what am I talking about? We're going to play our ass off in this game, though, because we're trying to knock out the Ravens. It's crazy that 11 of the 16 teams are still in. 3 teams have clinched. 1 clinched the 1 seed, the others have clinched the 2 and 3 seed. They're just battling for which one's which. And the rest is unknown. We're going to try and take out the Ravens, because screw the Ravens. And we start out with a beautiful pass to Vernon Rosom. Looks like we might have a game on our hands. For some reason they're giving us the whole drive. I'm guessing Tyree Spears is injured. Yep. Oh, he's ready to play. So it looks like he'll be back next drive. Brandon Baker can hold on to that. Second down now. Roman Yancey fights forward for 8 yards. Has only ran the ball twice so far. Probably being smart by us to savor him, so that way he is full strength come playoff time. I mean, this is just for fun at this point. I don't know who Brown. Oh, is Brown an O lineman? Like, who is Brown? Harvey Brown. Oh, because Quill Hickman's injured. Why do we have... Screw it. And that's why we don't try and give the O-line and stuff. Jaguars win, which puts pressure on the Texans. Because now Texans got to win in order to get there. Jamie Rhodes, let's go. Trading possessions over and over. Hit him with a little dance. They do score right before half. However, we have the ball looking to score as well. Why is Tyree Spears not out there? He's ready to play. I don't know why it's not letting him in. Glenn Carey burnt his man. He chose a lot of bright future with us as our receiver. It's weird our receivers are wearing numbers in the 80. Tyree Spears I really like, and Brandon Baker's off like 86 is an interesting receiver number. Win Simpson's number I love. I mean, that is like his perfect number. So is Tyree Spears's, but that also might just be because he's been with the team so long that I've grown used to it. Oh, the Ravens, of course. We're having a great game against them. I feel like we always do. Adrian Dorsett only gets a yard. 4.5 remaining in the third. This is a big game for both sides. BJ Stevens. Oh, baby. We might be sending Baltimore packing. They're on their final leg. Lamar Jackson has thrown 4 interceptions. We have rattled him. Onside XL. So I have no idea if it matters. Brandon Bush with a chance to seal it. We just need to get a first down. And with Roman Yancey, that could happen. I don't know if it's quite game yet, so I think we might need another first down. However, we're in field goal range, so it doesn't really matter.
Okay, ready? Ready?
All right. And that's why you can never get too comfortable, because why? And just to pretty much put icing on the cake. Bam. Bam. Alright, Baltimore, you better hope that a bunch of teams lose, or you could be going packing. I did say you probably would need to win out if you're going to make the playoffs, and let's hope. Let's hope I was wrong, for your sake. For my sake, I do not want to even have a chance to meet you in the playoffs, because the last time that happened, I feel like it ended badly. AKA, you guys win the Super Bowl. So, yeah. I do want to quickly check to see who my team has signed, if they have signed anyone, because I feel like they probably have. Go to Browns. Oh, nice. We haven't. Alright, and for the playoffs, we have to bye, obviously, but the playoff picture, did Baltimore get what they needed? You're joking me. Texans did win, so Jaguars get the 5. Bills at 6. Ravens at the 7. It's like this Ravens just had tiebreakers over a lot of teams. I mean, look at this. Steelers won. Titans won. Colts won. Hell, the Bengals were the only team who lost. And I do also want to check one last thing. And that's going to be what draft picks we have. Kansas City gives us the 3rd pick. The Jets give us the 28th. And we have, well, the Jets and us are unknown yet. So we might be able to trade up to 1st overall to get that edge rusher. But that is going to do it for this one. I will be back with in the next one will be a half episode where we just go through however many playoff games. It could be 1, it could be the Super Bowl. Who knows? But I hope you enjoyed. I did. See you next time. Goodbye.